subject this morning, because God said so. We have questions. People question us. Things happen and you ask yourself, you ask somebody else, why me? What's going on? And the answer is because God said so. The subject, the text this morning is going to start in John 14th chapter, starting at the 9th verse. Prior to this, Jesus told his disciples, I'm going to leave y'all.
All right.
And they wanted to know where, and Philip, I believe it was, they asked, if you're going to the Lord, just show us him. and Jesus, starting at the 9th verse, said, Jesus answered unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet thou hast not known me, Philip? He hath seen me, the Father. And how sayest thou, show us the Father? Believest thou not that I am in the Father, the Father in me? The word that I speak unto you, I speak not for myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me. He doeth the works. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake. Verily I say unto you, he that believe on me, the works that I do, shall he also do, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go into my Father. Because God said so. What did God say? God said through his Son Jesus Christ that the works that he did, we could do. Not only the works that he did, but we could do greater works because he goes and sits with his Father and intervenes with us. Jesus, who traveled this world as a man, did some things. He endured some things. He blessed some people. Jesus would go into neighborhoods that most Christians wouldn't go into. So-called men of God, men of faith wouldn't go into. We have to do those things. Jesus communed with lepers, healed. We have to go into these places. Just because we're in the midst of turmoil in this world, pandemic, racial unrest, does not mean the work of God stops. It means that it gets even stronger. Because somebody's got to do the work. Somebody's got to go. Jesus told his disciples, have I been with you this long and you still don't know who I am? You still don't know that the work that I do is not me. That's the Father. The Father works in me. Because you're a child of God, Jesus works in you. And the works of the Father will be done by you. Amen. This is not your life. This is not your work. Come on. We have some things, and our problem in a natural sense is that once God gives us some things, hallelujah, we don't want to give those up. Oh, I got a nice car now. I ain't about to go back to that 73 Chevy that I used to have. But see, that ain't yours. We are stewards for what God has given us. We only serve God through these things. God gives us houses, land. God gives us material stuff that we can bless somebody else. Well, how do you know? Because God said so. How do I know that God loves me? The Bible said, for God so loved the world. Come on. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever would believe on him, do you believe on him? Or are you in the world? Are you part of the world? You may be in the world, but we are children of the King. You ought to live like him. But how do I know that during all these times when meat skyrockets, when a pound of ground beef gonna cost you $9? How do I know that my needs gonna be supplied? You know I'm on a fixed income. But my Bible tells me that the cattle on 1,000 hills.
All right.
Psalms, I think, around 50th chapter, says cattle on 1,000 hills belong to him. Every creature and the cattle on 1,000 hills. Well, I'm just sorry. Look like I would eat every now and then.
All right.
That my needs will be supplied. Because why? Because God said so. But you ain't got no cow. If anything, you need to get rid of some of them squirrels that keep eating your stuff out there. Well, look, if that's what it takes, God said he would supply my needs. Yeah. You may not know why. Lord have mercy. That you going out buying all that groceries. I just went out and I bought another 5 pounds of flour, another 10 pounds, and I already got this stuff. God would, you need to bless your pastor. Well, pastor, I got all this stuff here. What? Because God loves me. All right. Pastor got all this stuff up there. All that barbecue y'all did. Why is I got this stuff? I put it in the freezer for some reason. Because you going to bless somebody else. We get all this stuff and we pack it away and we store it for hard times. Right. Somebody else is in these hard times right now.
All right.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
Your job is to bless them. Well, you see, if I give them, then I won't have nothing else. Who gave you it in the first place? God supplied all your needs. Yes. Why do you think he's going to stop now?
All right.
We have to trust God.
Yes.
Well, Pastor, how do you know? What is it about God and your relationship with God that lets you know that God will do this? See, I didn't have much of anything before. And God moved me. God supplied me. Yes. God supplied me with knowledge. God supplied me with family. God supplied me with strangers on this route to bless me. Yes. Some of them may not even know why they bless. I remember being on my job. And I don't know, I guess I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. When I was up for this promotion, I remember being called into this person's office, and he said, you ain't got what I was looking for. I said, oh, I know, I read the qualifications, but I know somebody else who had the qualifications that had never done this kind of work before. So I figured I'd apply too. She ain't got any experience. I got the experience. She got the books in. She got the degrees, let me put it like that. So I figured I'd apply for it. And, you know, ain't no hard feelings. God told me to apply, so I'm applying. He said, well, I just think you're going to do the best job. So I'm going to give you this position. I didn't know what to say. God told me to apply, but he never said I was going to get it. When I saw this other person apply, God spoke to me and said, if they can apply, you can do it. Well, I don't have what. God changed the qualification. God changed the qualification. So if God did that for me, all right. Why would I hold back? Well, it's the last bottle of water I got. I'm not thirsty right now. Deacon look thirsty back there, so I tell you what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna let him see this. If he see it, he might want it. And if he want it, I'll have to give away my last bottle of water. All right. Now, let's say this is mercy and grace. And it's in God's hand.
Come on, Pastor.
Right. Deacon back there look mighty in need of some mercy and some grace right now. And God got it. Would you be surprised if God, well, I just hate that we ain't got no mercy, no more mercy and grace around. Would that be God? Yes, but you are God's children. You are God's hands, his feet, his mind down here. Yeah. So why would you think that God would not supply you with what you need? there are some people out there who don't have the relationship that you have. Even some people on this Christian walk, because they aren't where you are. We all are different. Let's say that we're on different runs in this ladder.
All right.
Some people are newborn. They're still on the milk. They still lack, but they're striving. And some of us are close to the top, close to the end of our journey, and we have what we need.
All right.
But you know, I want to keep working. I don't want to give mine away, because, you know, God gave me this. It took me 20 years to get where I am now. So why would I give somebody new along the way just what I got? That blessed thing. Because where it took you 20 years, it might take somebody else 20 days. Because God has a different work for you than He has for them. Your need may not be the same as their need. See, we come through this. We walk through the fire. And you want to say, well, Pastor, why is it that we have to go through the fire? Because we have to be purified. God has to remove those things that are not like Him. Well, God allowed. Yes, He did. He allowed. And He did that for your good. He did that for your benefit. Well, how do you know? Because God said. He said He'd never leave me nor forsake me. He won't forsake me. He won't let me go out here on my own. He won't let me flounder in the wind. He won't turn His back on me. He won't withhold that water from me, that grace, that mercy from me. Because that's what God does. John 5:8-9, Jesus said unto him, this is the lame man. God said unto him, take up thy bed and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and he took up his bed and he walked. The same hour of the Sabbath.
All right.
Back then, the man of God didn't think you ought to heal. You ought not to heal. You ought to do it in miracles on the Sabbath. Because you defy the Sabbath. You defile the Sabbath. Jesus said, which one of you, having lost, let's just say a cattle, would not go seek that cattle on the Sabbath? Yet, you think it's wrong for me to heal on the Sabbath? Tell you what if I just said, take up thy bed, rise, take up thy bed and walk? Did I heal? Of course He did. But we have to realize that it's not about the day. It's not about the day. Glory to God. It's about the glory of God. How will my God be glorified in what we do? How will my God be glorified in the rising of somebody who's lame? Because He said He would. He said He would be glorified. He said the things that you do, you'll be able, things that I do, you'll be able to do. So that my God will be glorified. My Father will be glorified in you. We were children of the King. I like calling us children of the King because I think you need to know your place in it.
All right.
I think you need to know what God expects you to act like.
Yes.
Kings don't worry about their land.
All right.
Because there's always a ready supply. If there's anything in the kingdom they need, they know it's going to be supplied. You never see the King of England, Queen of England in this case, big.
That's right.
You know, I'm down to my last Rolls Royce. Somebody ought to donate a Rolls Royce to me. I'm down to my last gold-studded, jewel-studded crown. You never hear that. You know why? Because the king has control of everything in the kingdom.
All right.
And you know, if you're a child of the king,
Yes.
come on now.
Yes.
If you're a child of the king,
Yes.
all you got to do is whisper, well, you know, Dad.
Thank
You know, Father, I need, Father, oh Father, I need whatever. I've been a good boy. I've done everything you asked me to do. Now, could I have the loan of the Rolls Royce for this afternoon? And I think my God would approve. Well, how do you know? Because His word says so. Jesus healed. He healed the blinded eye. He healed the lame. He healed lepers.
Yes.
He walked on water. He raised the dead. He fed the 5,000. Is there anything that you think you can't do? If you do, you need to study a little bit more. Because my Bible tells me that if I follow after Jesus, if I follow after my Lord and Savior, if I do the things that He set before me, then everything that He's done, I should be able to do by faith. You got to believe that you can do it. If you can't believe it, you can't do it. Don't even worry about trying. You've got to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and because He sits at the right hand of the Father, then I have access to the Father.
Yes.
I have access to the Father. You have access, that same access to the Father. If you had access to God, what would you ask Him for? Healing? Would you ask Him for trust, faith, more faith? We sit here with all the authority,
Hallelujah.
but none of the power.
All right now.
Because we don't believe.
My Lord.
I've got the authority for it, but I don't have the, I got the power, but I ain't got the authority. I got the power because of what Jesus said, but the authority because I don't believe. I'm lacking that. When all I have to do is put everything aside and believe on what Jesus said.
Hallelujah.
I have to believe it.
Yes.
All your answers to all your questions are in the book.
All right. Yes.
If you read the book, you'll discover the answers. So when somebody questions you about what you believe and why you believe, it's in the book.
Yes.
Why you? It's in the book. One of the oldest history books. I believe it because God said it.
Yes.
Not only that, but He told me that He would leave me a comfort. Because there are times in this life I found that I need help. I need help for my mind. I need help for my body. I need help. And where do I find this? I find the comforter in the Word. And that Word resounds through my body, thank you, Jesus, and my mind. And I'm able to grasp hold of what Jesus said. Jesus said, I love you. So when I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like nobody knows what I'm going through. Nobody cares what I'm going through. But see, some of us, praise God, some of us just love being saved. How you doing, sister? Well, when you hear that, you know it's going to be a long one. So just sit down. I just, it's been hard this week. Children ain't called me. My car is old. House is raggedy. I just don't know. Pray about it. Talk to God about it. And you'll see about all the things that you do have. You've got life. There are some people, what that song said, I had a problem with my shoes till I saw a man with no feet. Once you look at everybody else and you see how blessed you are among,
all right.
You'll know how blessed God has been to you. And where you think, Lord, I don't know what I've done. Why you would treat me like this? You may be that example to somebody else. You may be going through so some person in the world out there will see that a child of God can go through.
Yes.
A child of God can have all these things happen to him. The apostle, they died horrible.
Yes.
They to God as any of us. We walk with Jesus.
All right.
Yet, being crucified upside down. All these things happening to him. And you would think, come on now. They healed and they started the church and they did all these things. Looked like they would have ended up better.
All right.
But right now, in the bosom of God, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. Man can touch, hallelujah, this body, but they can't touch my soul. Why? Because God said so. Why you? God said so. God said so. You can ask all the questions you want, but the answer is God said so. He said there will be time when people won't heed.
All right.
Woo. Let me just tell y'all this. Through everything that happened to Jesus, all the punishment, scourging, the times when he was betrayed by a kiss of one of the closest men around. He didn't curse. He didn't call angels down to remove them from the situation. He endured for you. I'm going to leave me out of this time because I think people out there need to know it was for them.
All right.
He did this for you. If you don't know Jesus, if you don't know, and hear me good now, if you don't know Jesus, praise God, try him for yourself.
All right. Yes.
The word said taste and see.
Yeah.
If you would try Jesus, try him in that dark hour when nobody else cares. You don't think anybody else cares. Try him when you need mercy and grace. Try him when there's a problem that you can't handle. Or just try him because Pastor dared you. That children said, I know a dog day. Try him for yourself.
Yes.
Taste and see that the Lord is good.
Yes.
You see, we need to know why I said, it's good for me to tell you how good God's been to me. It's good for me to tell you that I've been through some things and God helped me. You see, when you've been through the things that I've been through, the only reason you can stand in this place right now is because God helped me. He kept me. And if there's people out there who don't know God will keep you, you don't know God's keeper, read the word. Trust him. Try him for yourself. You need to know. As Mama used to say, bought sense better than told. I can tell you that stove by heart, even though it ain't red no more. But if you touch it one time, you gonna know it for yourself. You going in the kitchen, look child, fool around in there, and Mama hollering out, don't touch that front eye over there because it's still hot. Well, it don't look hot, it ain't red no more. Mama was right. So next time Mama holler and said don't touch something in there, you ain't gonna touch it because you have bought that good sense. You paid for it with them burns on your hand. If you don't know Jesus, why are you letting the world toss you about, throw you this way and that way? You buying this. Let Jesus come into your life. Trust him. You will still have to go through. I don't want anybody to tell you that you won't go through. But you will enjoy the journey. There's love in Jesus. How do you know? Because he said so. God said so. He said, I'll never leave nor forsake you. Blessed is he. I've call myself blessed. Speak those things. Oh, there are people with bigger houses, a lot more land, a lot more things. And I got Jesus. I lost a daughter, but I got Jesus. I got Jesus. I found the love. Well, how do you know that God loves you? He said, he told me. If he hadn't told you, go taste and see. As I take my seat, I want you to know that God hasn't changed. His love for you hasn't changed. Because he said so. He said he was the same yesterday, today, and forever. He was the true vine. And if you abide in the vine, I want you to know that God loves you. No matter how the world treats you, God loves you. You need to know. You need to be able to tell somebody else. If you ever go to church, if you ever out there in the street and somebody asks you, do you know where you'll spend eternity? You need to have a ready answer. If you don't know, see me. I'll tell you about it. If you're out there and wherever you are and you see this video and you have questions, you can call. Our numbers on there, emails on the video. And if you don't know, if you don't know for sure, if there's a doubt in your mind, and you probably not, call. That's what we're here for. And if you need a church home, call. We'll give you directions to little old Lisman, Alabama. And you can be here with us. Virtually. And eventually when all this clears up, when all this blows over, when the fear and the turmoil is all over with, but God said, I hadn't changed. The things you did to serve me before all this happened, you got to do it now. You may not have to serve me in the walls, but you have to serve me in your heart. Well, since we ain't going to church, I don't have to pay my tithes. I ain't got to go over and see that folks over there that may not be having food. You can go see them. You can put your basket of groceries out there on their front porch and then call them and say, I left your package on the front porch. And we said, poach. I ain't nothing but an old country boy. I ain't going to try to be nothing more. But I know you are. I know the Lord my Savior. Church, why? Why do you believe so hard? Why do you trust so hard? Why do you have so much faith in something that you can't see? Because God said so. If God said so, is that enough for you? Be blessed. Amen.